Day one to day sold. We show you everything at MustangMedic.
We take
Thanks for watching.
frustration out of restoration.
Get it. Take two. Take four.
MustangMedics is really cool.
All right, thank you, ladies. Thank you, ladies.
Really? Bob's 1967 Mustang Coupe. Check it out, guys. MustangMedic.com.
I had John go through the car. We inspected it, and you're going to have a video clip of everything that you see that we found on the inspection of your car. So again, what's the first thing, John?
Okay, so the first thing we found with the car is we looked at the brakes, and we took off the drums, and we took a look at everything and said, hey, look, we're going to need some pads pretty soon. But lucky for you, drums look pretty good.
Yeah, the drums all look good, so here are those drums. Next thing?
So the next thing we have going on for your car is the engine pan leaks from the actual drain plug itself.
The oil pan has a drain plug leak.
And that's causing your oil to be low.
Yeah, it's minor though. The good news is she sat all night here. There's no real oil spilling anywhere else, so that's really good news. So it might just be very simple that we need to find out, take the oil drain plug off, and see how we can seal that. That's minor, so that's good news for oil leaks. Oh, you moved the camera. You couldn't wait.
Edit.
You couldn't wait. You had to move the camera. It's always got to be something. Something. Moving on.
So, unedit. There's also oil on the front of the drive shaft yoke via the back of the transmission.
Yeah, here it is. And it's actually very minor. It's probably something that we don't have to deal with. We could change it out. It's a little dampness. But then again, the whole car kind of, you're due for a nice power washing underneath just to clean up a lot of the junk. We can't even really see the ball joints very well, but they seem dry, and I don't feel any play in them. So that's good news for you, but we probably will recommend a power washing just to clean up all that junk that's been accumulated.
She needs some washing love.
Yes, we can do some washing love.
Yeah,
what's next?
Anyways, the next thing is on your list is the gas tank rubber hose to the metal line to your carb.
Check this out.
This is kind of weird. Look at this crummy stuff on this hose. That's your hose leak right there.
Yeah, that line is totally destroyed and ugly, and I just don't like it.
They glued it. They did something. There's some kind of growth on it. I was kind of afraid. I was gonna make sure we wore plastic goggles. Really weird. It seems like just changing out a hose line.
I've never seen him use so much hand sanitizer.
It was kind of scary, but it looks like it's just gonna simply be changing out a rubber hose, and then we experiment with it. But that's your gas leak, so it seems minor. I did end up buying sending units. But I don't think we need this for your car. So you've got your gas gauge working properly from what I understand. So we're just going to let that be. It seems like it's a simple rubber hose. Good news.
Okay, and then the next thing on the list is there's a coolant line, a real small hose, like maybe a couple inches diameter, that comes off of your water pump down. It looks like
actually, what it is it's a heater core line that's swelling, that's coming out of your block. So you probably want to change out those hoses, and I think all the rubber lines are really dry. They've gotten dry over the years. Even after they did the restoration. So I'm going to recommend changing out all of your rubber underneath your hood if you want to do that. It would probably be really good. We probably have some vacuum leaks too that aren't helping. But we did kick her over. Here's a video of that. We're going to try to give her a quick start. Here we go. Hold down the gas pedal. Okay. Hold the gas down. Hold the gas down and just kick it. Hold the gas down. No, don't pump the gas. Just hold the gas down here. Ready, go.
Ready?
Yeah, hold the gas down. All right. She will run. she's restricted. I think it's either the changing out the fuel pump, but first I recommend just changing out the simple fuel filter on this carburetor. It looks really, really old, and it's just gotten plugged. But the best way to go on this, Bob, is to change out the fuel filter in the carburetor, have us cut the line and put a fuel filter in the path of it, and go from there. So we're going to add that to our estimate. And it's definitely a fuel issue. So we're definitely going to deal with changing out the fuel filter on the carburetor first, see if that fixes it. If it doesn't, the issue may be with the fuel pump. What's next?
And that's the end of my list.
All right, so that's what we found on your car today. We did a 1 hour look-see, took all the tires off, got underneath her, looked around. She's looking pretty dry underneath, which is very good news for the 67. And again, guys, we're working on her, and there's a good chance that we're going to be hired to sell her. So that'll be good news for everybody because she's a beauty. This is an original color. She's got a couple things, she's got a little view falling off and that kind of thing, some minor stuff. But the body, we don't see any damage on the frame, and she's rust-free, DSO 71. It's good, very good news for the 67, Bob's 67, I was about to say fastback, right. 67 Coupe with a 289. So minor stuff. So it's all good news, Bob. I'll attach this video to the estimate of doing the work that we found, and you make the call on how we proceed. Thanks for watching, guys.
MustangMedic.com. We take the frustration out of restoration.
So you say it only has surface rust? Really? Please look for the link in the description below for the next in our series. If it's not there, come back soon.